What is up, you guys? It is your girl Kia Cartel here with a reading from my Aqua gang. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. We are going to take what resonates and leave what does not for whoever the hell it does belong to. I have missed you all so very much. I have to say that every time I get on here because we are one. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to jump straight into the reading. So again, be light, okay? You guys had two messages come out immediately. I want to be able to show you guys this because each one of these cards, they're covering their face, right? And I think that perspective is changing for a lot of you. I feel like a lot of you are able to see certain things more clear than you have before when it comes to, you know, how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself. And a lot of you are able to see that same exact thing in other people. So getting rid of the past, allowing things to just be what they are, I think is the new thing for you. I think it's very Aquarius, right? To I don't know why I did this because I feel like everybody is like, you know, Aquarius feels this way, Aquarius feels that way, when in reality what we feel is reality. So I feel like a lot of you are giving and understanding, and a lot more giving and understanding than a lot of people around. You guys are a lot more giving and understanding than a lot of the people that you have encountered or deal with on a regular basis. So your first card is going to be honor yourself. Honor yourself. I feel like a lot of you, okay, are going through that exact motion, putting more effort into yourself, taking more time for yourself, relaxing, right? Not feeling like you have to be on, you know, the go for other people, like doing what feels right for you and honoring how you feel. Your next card was cultivate love. So I do feel like a lot of you are in this love era, okay? A lot of you are in your soft woman era, okay? And it doesn't mean that my men can't be in a soft era as well. I feel like when it comes to the men, right? Because we rarely talk about the men. I feel like when we do readings, we're always talking about the women, which we do take over. But specifically for my men, the message is be more delicate with yourself, be more generous to yourself. I feel like it is in, you know, the atmosphere that men have to be hella hard body and can't feel and don't have emotions. And I'm like, when the hell did our men stop becoming, you know, stop feeling? When did our men have to, you know, adapt to being so hard? These sirens, if someone is going through an emergency or has something going on in their life, I send good energy and prayers to you because these sirens never do this. So this is all about you, right? And even though we're consistently going through the phase of us, right? Like throughout the year, we have these moments where we're hella up in energy and we are, you know, not too down, but we get to a point where we start to think too much and now we're having to build ourselves back up. So I definitely feel my aquas are at a place or in a place where you guys can feel things happening more so than ever. You know what I mean? Like things are in the works. You're feeling better about just the decisions that you're making and who you have in your life while making these decisions. So we get into it. A lot of you, I feel like, are, you know, moving in a direction that most people aren't ready to see you in. We have divine masculine again. So we were just talking about my men. I feel like there's a lot of you though, ladies, okay? Someone here is dealing with a person, I put out ladies because it definitely felt like a feminine energy that wasn't the happiest, right? But generally speaking, because my readings do not have any sex truly placed on them, someone here is dealing with the person who thought that they could control when and how you guys would communicate. So someone here thought it was a game. Someone thought it was a game. Someone thought that you were going to just, okay, give it some time. And in reality, you giving it time gave you more time to think about how you didn't want this person in your life. I feel like someone definitely brought the weirdest energy to you. I felt like, you know, in the beginning, it could have started off really, really good. You guys were, you know, really hitting it off. For some of you, you know, you've known this person for quite a few years, if not, you know, childhood. So it did make it a lot easier to communicate with this person a specific way. But then over time, they changed. And when I say change, I mean this person really shook the hell out of you in the sense of how they handled a situation, let alone handle you. So I do feel like, you know, we have crazy sex obsessed, won't let go, a psycho. Okay, I think someone definitely is going crazy over not having the connection that they had with you now. I think that they can feel your disconnect. Someone here, Aqua, okay, if you're a cross watcher, please place yourself in the story as you see fit. But someone here is so over with the past connection, it doesn't make any sense. I think a lot of you, again, I have divine feminine. So with divine feminine, divine masculine energy, I definitely feel like there is a tug of war going on between energy, right? It's who's really in control of this connection in this situation. You have a lot more control than you realize. I have bumping heads showing that. They didn't like the fact that you said what you said when you said what you said and how you said what you said. They thought that what you were saying was a game. They thought that they would be able to somehow get back to how things used to be by giving it time. And it's like, no, you can't talk to me this way. You can't treat me this way. I need this amount of affection, not just when you want to give it to me, but when I feel it's well deserved. So someone here definitely, I feel, you know, played the situation, but played themselves times 10, because it didn't happen in this connection the way that it normally happens in connections for them. This person, whoever it is, and this definitely feels like a past person. This person definitely gives should have known better. You should have known better. You should have known that I was not to be played with. Simple, okay? Yeah, we have this showing up again. So someone's definitely going crazy over not being able to have the normal connection with you. I feel like a lot of you are elevating after honoring yourself and getting comfortable with what that feels like. You elevate into a space where automatically people boot themselves out because they can't handle how quickly you're elevating, or just what elevation actually looks like. Your path and your goals aren't set for these other people. So the people that do stick around, including the people that you do meet while you're going into this new phase, these people get you. These people get you in a light where the people that you are finding to disappear out of situations, not really, you know, there's no conversation anymore. These people start to dissipate while these other people water the seeds that you're also planting. You guys are definitely planting the same seeds here, or very similar, right? In the same fucking field. We're changing the field that we're in, all right? We're no longer going to be, you know, allowing people to dictate how things look for us moving forward. These people don't like it. Specifically a connection that is looking to be reunited. So we have chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Okay, so while you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, I think that the person that you were dealing with is also going through a spiritual awakening. You have a gift. And I feel like a lot of you have this gift to just know when a person is changing. You know when a situation is changing, you know when you need to exit, you know when you should move forward. And I feel like the fact that a lot of you cut ties with a specific person and didn't chase this connection, now this person's like, oh shit, Aqua ain't chasing me? Hell no. Chase you for what? It's about elevating for me. It's about what benefits and works for me, not what you want to benefit and work for me. So I appreciate those of you that have taken time to really get connected with self and make it about you, because a person can't dictate what's for you, okay? Someone here is truly trying to come back into your life as a different person, when in reality, it's not much that has changed. I think when this person presents that they are a different person, they're trying to trick you into, you know, reconnecting for their safety, reconnecting for their comfort. We have spam calls, text, block. Okay, so you could have someone blocked. I feel like a lot of you may have unblocked a person that was blocked. I don't know, but there was definitely some disconnecting conversation, messages not getting through, fake profiles. I do feel like, you know, a text or a call from a random number just to see if your answering is taking place. But I also feel like very, very, very particular, someone is in a another relationship. There's a third party trying to contact someone here. There's someone who's trying to contact you to see if you're still in contact with the person that they're supposed to be with. And I say supposed to because you're already aware of how much of a clown this person could be. So a lot of you are getting calls and trying to, someone is trying to connect with you to see if they can get information on what your connection with their person used to be like. Some of you are like, bitch, I am happily single. That your problem is your problem. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Joke is on you, okay? Doing you, dating, stress-free. Now that you are no longer connected with the chaos and the issues that came with the person, your ability to expand is taking place. How that work? I get rid of terrible energy and all of a sudden I start succeeding. That's what works for me, okay? This reading isn't going to be too long. I get rid of terrible energy and now I start succeeding. Now, here's what I'm going to tell y'all. We're going to go ahead and pull a card for your animal. I feel like it's important for all of you to know your spirit animal, but I also want to know the message that comes along with this spirit animal. I want to know what energy and message you should take from this reading. Okay, your first animal is a coyote, okay? It talks about intelligence and unpredictability. You have something that many people don't. You know what I'm saying? You're capable of doing a lot of things and set your mind to things that most people fear. So I feel like, you know, allowing somebody to dictate your energy and your level of comfort and how you move and whether or not you're happy this day or sad this day is too much. Why can't we be happy all the time? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you are possessing this very coyote energy, this energy of independence, success, and freedom. And I think that, you know, it's good for you to know that you are, again, in full control as to how this happens. Now, your person, okay, is a person who thinks that they possess bear energy, okay, protection and faith. I think this person could be going through that now. I think that this person is looking to see themselves, you know, as that protector for you, having faith that this connection in this situation will, you know, reunite and you guys can connect and kind of pick up where you left off. But the sad truth about it is you guys left off in a weird rocky place. You know what I'm saying? So now you're your own protector. I think a lot of you are, you know, that blocked card, protecting your energy from this person being able to come and confuse you again. So when we talk about elevating, we talk about elevating and honoring our peace. I'm no longer going to allow weird ass energy to maneuver my vibe, because I'm a vibe. You get what I'm saying? We have enlightenment and success. So this is the ultimate goal, okay? I think that a lot of you are destined for greatness, are destined for success. I think someone here truly has devoted their time to, you know, being in tune with their religious connection with God, let alone, you know, just your spiritual connection with self, whether that's the universe or God. Someone here has taken more into that connection. You have, you're transforming into just a better version of you. So as the sun starts to rise, honey, okay, I just want to know what it is that we need to take with us from this message, because it definitely feels personal. I feel like base of it is you have people, and I have Scorpio, Gemini energy, as well as Sagittarius energy coming through. You could also be dealing with another Aquarius or a Libra. But I definitely feel like this overflowing energy. I feel like a lot of you are allowing yourself to adapt to what feels better. Okay, we have healing. We're healing. We're no longer going to stress nor worry about the things that haven't worked out. Someone was definitely expecting you to just sit there and wait until they wanted to work things out. Now that they see you're elevating without even worrying about what they have to do, now they're like, oh shit, wait, Aqua is leaving me. We cannot let Aqua leave me. Aqua is really leaving me, bitch. Like, what the hell is going on? And you're like, boot to the forehead, back up. Okay. Heal. You are being called to heal. You are being called to be okay with the fact that some things are just not going to work out. Some things are just not going to work out. but what you want wants you back. So the things that you want to work out will work out because that's what's destined for you and feels right. But for the things that don't work out and feel forced, take it as a lesson. You get what I'm saying? We have detached. Be okay with detaching so that way you can align with your purpose. These two cards go hand in hand. Be okay with detachment so that way you can align with your purpose. Some of you are dealing with people and holding on to things that are keeping you from what is meant from you because you're so focused on this situation that doesn't really make sense, but you want to make sense of it. There's something here waiting on you to acknowledge it so that way you can move forward and actually live whatever life it is that you truly desire. There's no way for you to be able to see the good on the other side of this fence when you are so focused about how to maintain what is over here. Some things have to be let go. Some people have to be let go. I will say that there is someone here who gets very uncomfortable when they're in large crowds, but many of you are supposed to be around large crowds, whether that's doing motivational speech. I see someone speaking here. I see someone who is a writer, someone whose voice in whatever way needs to be heard. So I think a lot of you are coming to terms with your worth. Okay, coming to terms with what you're actually supposed to be doing. A lot here, what is my purpose? So really trying to figure out exactly what you're doing and aligning yourself with that. Not everybody's going to understand what you want or how that looks or what that feels like. Not everybody's going to understand you. Point is, you understand you. You can feel what it is that makes you feel happy, right? You can feel what it is that motivates you and gives you that extra push. So it's not really up to what other people want for you. It's about what you want for you. Your worth, your self-worth is in progress. And I feel like a lot of you have the world in your hands, but you need to take action on what that looks like. Relationships are going to come and go, whether it's an intimate relationship or just a connection with a good friend. Some people are going to get it, some people are not. But what some of you also need to know is that people cannot detain you, right? Whoever you were dealing with thought that you guys would get past this bridge at a time that worked for them. And it seems like that is a pattern in your life where, you know, instead of walking away for some of you, you're allowing things to just kind of die down until things die down good enough to rebuild. And then there are some of you who are like, forget all of that. I don't want to rebuild a damn thing. And hold on the energy with you, right? The point is to let go of all the negative energy as you detach from certain things. Okay, a person messed up. A person fucked up, left you high and dry, played the situation. Let's move on. This person is definitely regretful. Okay, there is a person who really wishes that things could have gone differently. And I think that their high ego, their mandatory need to be that person, the one, that guy, backfired. So here we are, elevating in our own world as the gypsies that we are, as these successful entrepreneurs. Some of you parents, some of you amazing, you know, just business creators, artists. Here we are in this space to be able to do what we want to do. And now all of a sudden a little thought has pissed us off all over again. No, we need to detach from that entire realm of negativity. I can guarantee if you allow yourself to think positive for 5 minutes, something good within that 5 minutes is to take place. Straight up. So here we are taking on our self-worth, okay, honoring ourselves. We do have faith. So for those of you that are moving into new careers or thinking about new careers, I think that it can be very, very normal to question whether or not you're going to be successful doing certain things or whether or not it's actually going to play out the way that you see it in your head. And I feel like you have to have faith. Having faith comes along with action. Staying focused on the goal, staying focused on the prize, and not allowing yourself to get sunken into the energy that is around you. There's probably people around you who are so negative internally. They may exude happiness, but internally they're not the best. They're not the happiest. So you feel that. not realizing that you're taking on that energy. Sometimes you have to separate yourself and cleanse from people as well. So I do see a lot of you needing to keep going. These cards are flowing in a sequence and a frequency that I can't even explain. Okay, Spirit tried to snatch my voice just now. I'm getting it out. But I feel like a lot of you having faith, okay, or looking to maintain faith need to keep going. It's like steps. Take one step, maneuver to the next one. And you finally get to a point where you're like, oh, okay, I can see shit clearly now. Like, I'm at the top. But what do you do when you get to the top? You don't just stop when you get to the top. So if we're to sum all of this up, okay, you guys are definitely the chosen one. Someone here is the chosen one. The fact that you've come across this video, okay, tells me that this message clearly was for you. I feel like a lot of you are, you know, going through a very personal battle, a very personal journey. And I feel you succeeding and accomplishing what it takes to get past certain points in your life. I think self-love, as this says, self-love and boundaries and opening your heart to new things is important. It doesn't always feel good to change. It doesn't always feel good to have to leave certain things and certain people behind. But if you can truly say whether or not a thing or someone makes you happy, then you have the answer. If you are truly not happy, then you will need to move on. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to hurt people. It's going to hurt people to know that you truly don't care anymore. But it's not about them. At least not in this moment. Okay. Thank you. Choose ease. So we're taking on a new path, right? We're taking on a new path. We're going through new doors. We're gaining access to new things in our life. So a lot of you are in this place to surrender. All right. I feel like a lot of you found yourself going through this very like maze type life where you're like running into shit. You're running into people that reflect you in many different ways, recognizing certain things about yourself because of other people. And now you're at this point where it's like, okay, what do I need to do in order to succeed the way I want to? Get rid of this person, get rid of that person. Boom, boom, knocking things over. And it's just you in this room full of decisions and opportunities. What do you choose to do first? Because it's not a matter of, you know, what you choose. It's a matter of what you choose, right? You have amazing options presented in front of you. And not one option that you choose is going to put you in a bad position. But where would you like to start first? Where should you start first? Everyone that I have come across in the sense of energy, being intuitive, is so focused on love. We are very, very lovable creatures. Honey, Aquas just want to be in love. We want to have our freedom too. We want to, like, it's a lot of things that we want at one time. And the one thing that we forget is ourselves. Plenty of times. So again, it's about what you're choosing to focus on first so that way you can elevate to that next thing that you want. I do feel like a lot of you are just walking away from situations. And to me, that's a beautiful thing because it does show that you're maturing and you're able to elevate without having restrictions on how far you go. So I do want to say I appreciate every single one of you that have entered this room, taken on this message. I'm feeling, you know, today was just a day where I was like, I was about to take a nap as usual. And I'm like, no, I have, you know, the free time, let alone just the energy to really get this message out there. And I feel like it's needed. So again, if you've crossed this message, I know that it was for you. Everything may not resonate, but whatever does, I ask that you guys just continue to have faith in what it is that you believe in. You guys are attracting new things, new people, new places, and it's a lot of things that you guys are getting ready to experience and explore. So the point is, get prepared for the shit that you're asking for and be intentional with what you're asking for. Whoever this person or these people are that are looking to enter your life, okay, you have to decipher and be aware of whether or not this is a person you are looking to accept. Have they earned my love? Have they earned my trust? Have they earned my energy? Or do I reject them as a whole because I no longer will go through certain things that I know to not have been a change, right? Like some people are just not changing, but you're elevating, which means that you're changing. So let's be mindful, continue to honor ourselves. Make sure that you guys go over and check out my vlog channel. Again, I'm an Aquarius, so a lot of you I feel like can relate to me in many ways, but it's also me just allowing you guys inside my life and allowing you guys to be, you know, the shoulders that I lean on in moments that you'll be able to experience with me. So Sensitive Savage is the vlog. I also was trying to wait on my merch to come out, but I have Aquarius merch. So make sure that you guys check the link in this description so that way you guys can go and copy you a hoodie or a crew neck or a t-shirt, whatever it is that you would like to cop. I have a few selections as far as colors over there, but I felt like it would be a great way for me to have worked on something and be able to feel even closer and connected with you all. I was hoping that I was able to wear my merch today to show you guys like, damn, I got something in the make for us. If you're not an Aquarius, I have merch coming your way as well, but for my Aquas, go check that out. You know, support as far as just the family goes if you feel like it, but the biggest support to me is the fact that you guys stop by, tune in, hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. It's just a way to make sure that as a family we're motivating each other and we're continuing to grow this channel that we have actually grown, y'all. Like I can't even explain it in words. That's like how excited I am to know that we started you know, at a place where it's just changed and it's grown, and I continue to manifest it every day that we just become a bigger community to support one another. But I'm gonna stop ranting. I love you all. You guys already know the drill. In the comments down below, I want to see team, because I feel like to know that you have certain support, whether you see people every day or not, I feel like we're a team, and I feel like you know what I'm saying, I'm grateful, and I wouldn't be as motivated if I didn't have y'all. So I love you guys. I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all go ahead and go check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.